than just a podcast. More than just an awesome community. More than just videos. More than just transcripts and audio files. More than just hangouts where you can speak with friends. More than just lessons. More than just intensive courses. Mandarin Monkey. It's Mandarin, but more.
Hello， 大家好，欢迎来到 Mandarin Monkey 广播时间。
Hi everybody and welcome back to the Mandarin Monkey Podcast, episode 238.
第238集。
我找危机，这是我的老婆感冒。
呀，对不起 ，sorry， 我的声音很不好。
对呀 ，So I mean obviously we have some news, don't we? Straight away.
Yeah.
So 为什么你的声音是这个？
我感冒了。
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 对。
Yeah.
You do. Yeah. So we all basically this is what happened. We all little Maxi Max. He's nearly 11个月。He got a gamma. A little cursor. And he got, it was kind of a mucusy cough.
刚刚那个是 Max 吗？
是 Well, can you do Max? 你可以，你要试试看。
Max 的咳嗽很可爱，他的咳嗽是，
因为是很奇怪的声音，对不对？
他很喜欢 end with very loud noise.
对啊 at the end of it does yeah. So 昨天晚上 we were sleeping 我们睡觉的时候 he started 咳嗽在咳嗽Now obviously you feel bad as soon as they start coughing you feel bad you think what can I do for them? What can I do?
Yeah.
And he's coughing and you're tapping his back and all this kind of stuff. And at the end of it, he goes, like some crazy, like man noise at the end of it. Like he's a haidao or something.
Yeah, 很可爱。
Inshon is just finishing his pijo.
Yeah. 真的，你知道小朋友他们只要去到 nursery 或是学校，他们第一次，他们总是会带 germ 或是感冒回家，给你的父母。
对啊
，And this is what we expected。我们知道，因为我们有 Kairi。
Yeah, in Taiwan 是一样，对不对？
对，在台湾的时候 ，Kairi 那时候2岁。2岁他去学校开始上学。然后呢？真的是每个礼拜，every week for 3 months。
他们会给Kairi 会给我们 like 不一样的感冒每个礼拜 whatever。
对，真的是每个礼拜 we have to go and see the GP doctor。
对啊，
那个 GP doctor now becomes our family uncle， 就是他已经这么的熟，就是我们每个礼拜都去看他，就说哎呀，我们又来了，哎，对，又感冒了。
我们跟他的习惯是 like 关系是 like we walk in and sit down 我们的家医的 GP 家医 would say sorry 他的名字不是家医 means GP general practitioner
家医就是家是那个 family 对 family, 家庭的家医生的医家医
like a home doctor family doctor we'd go in and sort of say the usual and he's like yeah okay he doesn't need to know anymore because he already knows like woman your cuss or whatever it is
但是很可爱 Kairi 那时候2岁多吧，我们帮他说 Kairi 怎么了，但是 Kairi 3岁的时候他会走进去说嗨，然后就自己坐下来，然后就开始跟他说我有咳嗽，我有流鼻水，他就好可爱，还会自己说他的 symptom 是什么，
他会笑，他会说OK
对，所以真的就是你会看到一个3岁的小女孩跟加一，就是他们在有对话，他们有 conversation， 不需要我们，不需要爸爸，不需要妈妈，我觉得很可爱。But anyway， 这个情况，这个 situation 就是一样的，所以我们是完全 expected。
所以这是我们的 感冒的危机，感冒危机吗？
感冒危机，对啊。
Which is relevant.
Yeah. 所以呢 Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where we are. So he brought one back and he kindly, as we said before, he gave it 送给我们 like a 礼物他的感冒的礼物他给 Eula 他给我他给 his brothers and sisters
对大家我们全部都感冒
Yeah, so we all sort of woke up slowly getting sicker and sicker, which is great. Now, Eula's got it quite badly, don't you? You've got the sore throat, the
喉咙痛流鼻水咳嗽
对
还有我现在耳朵有一点点听不太到就是好像老人家一样听不太到 You have to shout at me
Yeah, because you've got sinuses built up in her face
对然后 Yeah, that's it
all of the 症状 the symptoms that you can get, basically she's checked them off
对我觉得我好像就是来到英国之后我的 immune system 也开始在改变了就是也开始变就是差不多要变好这是一个我会说我们家的我们是一个 travel family right 我们从台湾到英国来然后我们一到英国之后第一个你需要 to face 是 jet lag 是一个时差所以当你睡不好的时候你的 immune system 就会慢慢的变不好 You will get a bad immune system
Yeah
然后我们有了疫苗这是第二个然后没有办法睡觉没有办法好好的休息好好的睡觉因为我们有小孩子所以就是没办法就是所以呢我们在这么多的 big travel 我们的 immune system 完全的就是 back to zero
对啊但是 yeah, exactly yeah, 你同意
太累了然后我们没有办法好好的 recover from jet lag 然后疫苗然后小朋友去学校
旅行你会有
Yeah
你会有压力
真的
and especially if you 搬家就是给你很多压力和担心所以你的 immune system 会
对
go away
但是这些都 OK 都很好都还好因为我们都知道我们的孩子他们的身体正在 getting stronger
That's a good thing
这是好的
Yeah
但是 OK 今天我们真的就是抱怨很多今天因为 COVID 的关系所以 even though they know 这个小孩子来到新的学校他们都会生病但是他们一定要你去做 COVID test
This is 很烦的情况对 This is 很烦了所以 yeah
对
每次 so every time they have their temperature if their temperature goes up 0.1% or 0.1 degrees they will give you a call and say you need to go and get a COVID test now which means and the process here 我不知道你的 process 但是你的系统 system whatever it is 你的国家但是在英国我们的系统是你需要去 你需要订a COVID test 然后either drive through or walk in 然后go there take your kid or whatever or you there walk in然后他们会 instruct 你他们会告诉你你需要做什么你们知道你需要放哪个东西在你的鼻where am I now
鼻孔里面
where is it I'm not talking about nostril鼻子what is my problem 你的鼻子里然后 stop it she's sneezing a lot by the way for those of you not watching the YouTube video she's sneezing a lot bless her
我有卫生纸没关系棉花棒
就是
那是什么
你知道吗这是 like a stick 是枪吗
它就很像 cotton bud 但是它是 for COVID 就是很长的棉花棒 I call it 棉花棒
对 unless you're in Taiwan in which case it's like a pole vault it's like a bloody
很粗对不对
it's like a huge
yeah
like a really long 很小 it's like thin 但是很小 it's really long and it's got a tiny little like toothbrush at the end instead of a cotton bud at least with this one anyway so you have to take it then you have to they stand over you and watch you and tell you sort of okay now all you have to do is take the cotton bud out and put it in your kid's nose a little bit and twizzle it around maybe at the back of the throat if you want to, then stick it in the thingy and do it, then put it in, do it up, put it in the package, and then and then that's it. Basically, it's quite quick, really. It's quick. You just walk straight through.
但是我觉得就是这个，你如果要这个 COVID test， 你需要的是它的目的，你要一个很好的发挥的目的。但是我们是家长，我们是爸爸妈妈，所以我们知道我们的孩子的状况是什么，我们知道他只是感冒，因为我们真的不会去人很多的地方 ，even 我们去公园也没有人。所以我们没有去到非常多人的地方，所以我们知道我们是安全没有 COVID，但是因为学校的 policy， 所以他们一定要我们去做这个 COVID test。
对啊，
我就觉得我觉得这样子是虽然 number one 它是好的，就是它要保护all the kids， 这是好的，但是我们知道说这样子会让我们没有办法好好的工作。
对，这是我的抱怨，就是我my 第一的抱怨是。我们需要登那个报告the report from the COVID test. There's like a pile of tissues gathering over there.
我在收集我的卫生纸。
我们需要登那个报告 and that can take 1 or 2 days. Right? So effectively you have to take 1 or 2 days of work.
对啊。
So I don't know how you keep your 工作。
真的，爸爸妈妈都好辛苦哦。
对 and we have to continue obviously to do what we want to do. And this year is all kind of about scaling, about growing Mandarin Monkey, growing the community, growing the business and trying to make it, viable longer term. And how are you supposed to do that when you have to keep doing these things? Like, what's that? This is everyone's problem. This is everyone's having the same problems.
爸爸妈妈都一样。
对啊。不过每个父母
没关系，只要我们 get through this，
当然
我们的身体健康就是会比较好。我们要开始吃一些 vitamin， 我们要开始保养我们自己的身体，照顾好自己，我们就没有问题了。
Yeah，
对啊，我觉得这是很重要，就是 get through this.
We have like 10 months. Where are we now? We've lived in 英国 for what? 一个月吗？
一个月。
Yeah, 11 months. So we've got 11 months left to figure this out. How we're going to do it and do it.
所以这样哇，1年之后我们就要回。
Or we're coming to live with you. You guys, we're coming to live with you.
对啊，对啊。
I want to say something. Evavu. But then also I want to say something else.
是。
Welcome to Dennis.Dennis，
欢迎你来我们参加我们的 Mandarin Monkey 课程。
对啊 and welcome to our community or the community. It's not really ours anymore. It's everyone's. Welcome to the community. Dennis, and jumping in there with lessons. You're gonna not regret it.
对啊，
没有后悔。
Yeah， 跟 Benny 老师。
Is it Benny 老师？Benny 老师
？Maybe 因为他跟 Benny 老师有 free lessons， 所以。I think 我猜的，你可能会是跟 Benny 老师。
你们可以告诉我，我需要知道你的 opinion on what 科技我们会用。So obviously, I want Eula to do an episode, maybe one a week, one every couple of weeks, with a teacher, just like a chatty episode of the Guanbo. Kind of like this, maybe on topics. We're not sure yet. We're just going to figure it out, right? Just have a chat. 但是他们会用中文 like the whole time, obviously because they're natives. So they just want to have a chat really. So there's not too much structure, just something to listen to, right? 但是 completely 中文. Now we're trying to figure out how to do it. Now technically, obviously, we can give them a call. Obviously in Taiwan, we can set up the time. That's no problem. 没关系. And our magic, 我们的魔法的箱子 can our sound mixer essentially can connect up to the computer and you'll hear it fine. It's no problem. The sound's not a problem. Now the image is a little bit of a problem. So where do you guys want to see it? If you watch on YouTube, this is only, and for listeners, it's not a problem. 没关系.他们不管. And why would you? But for people who are watching, we can have it one of two ways. Either I can just like we can record the screen on Google Hangouts, Google Meet, and then stick it up on the screen somewhere in a little box.
Yeah.
Right? Like snag it sort of thing. Or, which I think we can do, can't we? Because we can we can join it on the desktop downstairs and then just snag it downstairs on your desktop.
可以
Or we can have a TV up here. So there's a TV screen where I'm sitting now in this seat on a stand.
我们把老师放在那里
with like with Benny 老师 here, and you can have this table up in front of you so she can see you. And then you guys can see the the TV sort of thing. So it's kind of like that, like a virtual person.
我觉得你
怎么想
Tom 呢，上个礼拜我们买了 Tom 一个那个 tea table， 很可爱。这个 tea table 这个茶桌子就是专门 just for 茶 obviously 很可爱 but 我刚刚想到对你说那个桌子可以把它放在这边然后我们就把老师放在这个桌子上啊
拿干嘛
对啊
可以用那个吗
OK 啊就是把那个我们买一个
tie eye
买一个那个叫什么电视的萤幕TV screen 或是电脑的萤幕然后我们就把它放在这边
可以放这里对
对啊
we
可
can
以
use that yeah
对啊
yeah we can yeah
或者是
yeah maybe yeah
对啊我们会 figure out 就是我们有在想就是最好的办法就是把老师的脸放在 screen 上面
你想定他的时间
yeah 对我想要 figure out the topic 因为呢我不希望就是都是做一样的 topic 我想要想一个不一样的不一样的每个老师都有他们自己喜欢的他们自己的 profession 所以我想要利用 to use their profession 然后带出他们想要聊的主题像 Cynthia 老师他是一个
公司的
对他是一个 business coach 他可以跟我聊一些商业的东西或是跟你聊一些商业的东西因为你们两个都喜欢商业嘛Benny 老师他喜欢
医生的是药
对他以前是读医生的的课程然后他就可以聊
他跟你这有课吗
对啊他跟一甲一起上课所以跟 Benny 老师就可以聊这种 medical thing 那跟 Claire 老师maybe 可以聊日本的东西日本的电视日本卡通等等等对所以我还需要想一下就是要怎么样把它变得不一样而且 without Tom 没有他的 translation 的话我很就是担心就是如果 beginners 他们没有办法听得懂
It's the nursery 等我一下
好
We're back. Okay, sorry about that. I got called by the nursery and I thought, hey, it was going to be Mason's turn and Mason's coming back. But it wasn't. Yes.
没事
What were you saying? Sorry, 不好意思
我不知道我忘记了
I think we were talking about having the Guanbo with you and the teachers and how we're going to, the Kurdi, the technology we're going to use, you know. And I think you came up with a bit of an answer there with putting the screen back up on this thing and maybe having it here. And we don't buy another monitor though, won't we?
对
Yay!
所以总而言之我会跟老师们好好讨论我会想一下这个新的主题新的 project 我们要怎么做
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
是啊
And it was welcome to Dennis, right? And we're welcoming Dennis, weren't we?
对啊
Yeah, saying like, welcome to Dennis. So today is in fact a story.
没错你们还记得吗我们每个礼拜都有一个故事时间
It's a story one today.
对
Starting it a little bit early, but hey, early's okay.
没关系
And this story is relevant to
我们现在的状况
I can't remember which button I press for the break. Do you know which one it is?
这个吗
That's the is it? Or was it? It wasn't this one, was it? Was that? No, that definitely wasn't that one.
性感
No, that's the end one. That's the intro. That's the sad one. No, that's just like a dramatic. Yes. It must be that one, right? You must be right.
你按啊
Okay.
为什么不按
记得吗 Sorry, 记得好了吗？
没有啦对啊我们今天要讲的故事是跟现在我们状况有关大家都在聊这件事情现在你看到大家你不是说how are you 你在讲说how's your petrol 哈哈
Oh my God.
所以我今天我们的故事就要讲这个
对啊 Oh yeah because of the England yeah Okay, 那好了吗？
好了
changed it.
不是
Changed it.
好啦
It was different.
对啊
But I changed it briefly.
对啊
Anyway, it's that now. All right, here we go.
今天的故事主题是汽油危机。
危机 Yeah, here we go. I was going to 解释 but没事 Okay, in the past 2 weeks, Britain has fallen into a gasoline crisis.
在过去的2个礼拜，英国陷入了汽油危机。
One day, we saw a lot of cars queuing up, but we didn't know why.
有一天，我们看到很多车子在排队，但是我们不知道为什么。
The next day, we saw the same situation. So we asked Google, and Miss Google told us that Britain had a gasoline crisis.
隔一天，我们看到一样的情况，所以我们问了 Google。Google 小姐告诉我们，英国陷入了汽油危机。
The reason we have the gasoline crisis in the UK is that we now have fewer and fewer HGV drivers.
英国的汽油危机是因为我们的 HGV 司机越来越少。
The news said that gasoline companies tried to hire drivers, but because of Brexit, they couldn't hire enough.
新闻说，汽油公司试试看招聘司机，但是因为英国脱欧，他们不能招聘到足够的司机。
If we increase the salaries of the British drivers, then the gasoline crisis in the UK can be resolved.
如果我们增加英国司机的薪水，然后英国的汽油危机就可以被解决。
Oh, yeah. It's review time. So, obviously, you guys will probably know, you may or may not notice, but this guanbo is quite broken. It keeps cutting at random intervals. And that's just because we had lots of things happen today. Obviously, Max is at home with us because he's a bit... But we're going to do the review for this story.
好的
Where you shall learn a few words. So, what are we talking about here, Sweeps?
So, 我们第一个单字当然就是最重要的 crisis.
Crisis, right.
好 crisis 首先你要先知道3个单字。
3个单字 right.
OK, 第一个就是 dangerous.
危险。
第二个是time.
事件。
第三个是 opportunity.
机会。
机会。That's plan.
I know, yeah, I just thought, yeah.
机会是 opportunity. 好，那 crisis 这个单字很有意思，就是说，它是一个危险的 timing。那 timing 怎么说呢 ？timing 就是时间 and 机会在一起。
So would you say 时机 ？Yeah.
没错，时机这个字非常的 useful。你可以说，哦 ，this is a good timing。这个时机很好，很好的时机。OK， 这 timing 其实都可以用在 any context 时机。好，那
不好的时机，
对 bad timing。好 ，so 危机其实危就是危险的危 ，is dangerous。
Yeah。
那机就是时机 timing，
就是来的机的机
不一样，对，不一样。机是 first tone， 机来的急。
Oh, listen to
急是 second tone。
好，
对，好 ，so 汽油就是 petrol。很简单，汽油就是 petrol。好，汽油危机就是petrol crisis.
Yeah. Fuel crisis. 对啊
，fuel crisis.
Because it's not just petrol, because petrol is just one. It's petroleum, gasoline. But we also use diesel here. Petrol and then diesel.
没错。
I don't know. In 美国的英文，他们会说什么？不知道。Maybe they just call both of them gas. I don't know.
Okay.
But we use petrol and diesel. So I will mention this though, 危机 is what's my mnemonic for crisis? I shall tell you.
好啊。
So the closest word, obviously, that you probably picked up in 危机 is when you're in school. If you get bullied, the classic bullying thing to do when you're at school is to give someone a wedgie, and then you have a bum crisis, don't you? You have a屁股的危机.
Yeah.
他们会给你危机, right? A wedgie. So I remember it because of the wedgie. It sounds just like wedgie, right? Wedgie, right? And then you have a bum crisis.
好 lucky 哦，因为刚刚好这个单字有这样子的故事。
Yeah, it's good. It's good mnemonic. Yeah.
好，所以你学会了 crisis 是危机，那你就可以用在 the context like mid-age crisis。中年危机。
中年危机，
中就是 middle，
yeah.
年就是 age 年纪年，对 year。好，中年危机还有什么危机
？Well, we got obviously got the 汽油危机。We have the I don't know vaccine 病毒 maybe
疫苗危机。
The vaccine crisis
还有一个就是那个在公司最常用的就是经济或者是财务。The financial crisis 经济 OK 这个也可以哦好所以 crisis 危机就可以用在这些
So saying like a 投资的 Can you have like a investment crisis or stock
可以啊股票危机也可以股票
yeah that's it like a stock
股市危机这些都可以
trying to think of any other kind of crisis what about health crisis
健康危机出现的危机可以
So like yesterday 昨天我们有很 like 不好的健康的危机
不会因为你用到了时间的 time is 昨天我们不会用昨天
Oh you can't right
因为危机它是一个状况
yeah,
它不是一个 time 它不是一个只有一天的事情
But I mean so you can't refer to 危机 in the past Is that what you're saying?
没有啊就是一天你说的就是那一天而已
like,
是 one day
So like
它不是一个危机
Oh right so you can't say yesterday I had a bit of a health crisis We had a bit of a family crisis.
你会这样说吗
Yeah.
英文呢
Yeah.
真的啊
Yeah, because it's like it's like 消息 it's like new like little personal news. Do you know what I mean? So if my sister comes, did you do anything interesting? Oh God, yeah. Yesterday we had a bit of a family crisis. We had Kairi, she fell off a bike. You know, and she had to go to hospital for a knee or something. Do you know what I mean?
我们不会这么说耶
家庭的危机
No, 家庭危机有点像是I had a big, huge argument with my mom.
Yeah.
And my mom left home. I left home.
I smacked my dad. Yeah. My brother stabbed my sister. Yeah.
但是 like 它听起来像是一个很严重的
very serious, yeah.
对，很严重的状况，我们会叫它危机。那像如果是 Kairi got hurt 这种不叫做危机，我们就不会在中文的 logic 我们不会叫它危机。
Oh, so you wouldn't refer to this 情况 as a crisis necessarily. You'd have to be really bad.
对对对
Okay, go.
Yeah. So 危机就是这样子。那有一个 saying 有一个 saying 是危机就是转机。
转机。
这个转字就是 to turn 的意思or switch。所以有时候 crisis can become a turning point. Like another, maybe it can lead you to the success. 它是一个 turning point.
I suppose the 疫苗 or the 病毒的 the 病毒危机 was a turning point in like the rapid development of vaccines of the 疫苗 for example. Because we found this illness that was killing a lot of people and these big pharmaceutical companies thought this is a good thing. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Let's get on it real quick. And they all had like a super race to get the email as soon as possible. So yeah, that's a turning point, yeah.
对啊，或者是一间公司可能出现没有钱了 ，we're going to bankrupt。但是这个the manager 的 CEO 想到了一个很好的办法，然后让这个公司又赚了很多钱。Okay, so the environment forced him to think of the way to make the business succeed. 这是危机，危机 is going to bankrupt, and 转机 is the manager think of a way to make the business work. 这是一个转机， so 危机就是转机。This is a very very common saying. The crisis became a turning point.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah.
对啊，对啊。
So 转机
就是
转机。
对，危机就是转机。My God.
Yeah, 你的声音我喜欢，我喜欢。
好，这个汽油的危机呢，发生了2个礼拜。在英国发生了2个礼拜。
你听起来像你是 like 70岁
70岁的 U 了。
你是
Maybe 我70岁就是这个声音哎。
I like it. I think you should like put on like a wig and then tell like stories or something. 你可以告诉 like 孩子故事 like bedtime stories like this. 有一天知道吗？
就是变成 U 了奶奶。
小红帽。
U 了奶奶。
Yeah, U 了奶奶呀，我喜欢。
好不舒服哦。
You should do that. See, we're thinking about other ideas, weren't we, for like a YouTube channel or whatever it was. I'm thinking about kids and addressing kids. Maybe 娱乐奶奶是。
然后我们在想 adult version.
Oh, the adult version. The adult can sit around and listen to the 娱乐。It means you'd have to get a gamma out every time just to get the voice going. Maybe you could put the voice on.
怎么用？我又不是你。I'm not a voice machine. 你是
All right, go.
好，所以呢，我们好像就是在有一天的星期五吧 I told Tom 好像是星期五，不知道为什么这星期五 just came up my mind。星期五我们真的需要汽油了啊！我知道为什么。
Yeah.
因为星期六你的爸爸要你去帮他搬家。
对。
That's why.
To move house. Yep.
对，所以他们必须要开车到爸爸的家，然后帮他搬家。所以我们就说我们要去加油了，但是找不到加油站。
他的地方没有。
可以，对，就是不是找不到加油站，加油站都有，但是说他们没有汽油给我们。
对呀，没有。
大家都在排队。
Yeah, and well, now they don't. They're just shut.
对。
They're just 没有汽油。
对，现在就没有了。OK， 所以呢，我们就想说，到底为什么加油站这么多车子需要加油？为什么是星期五吗？大家都要去
That's what we thought,
holiday 吗？
Yeah, that's what we thought. We thought, what is? And then I asked someone. It wasn't the first guy. It was a second guy. 我问他说就只有应该就是that's right. That guy who was standing outside the 排队 and I was like, what's all this? What's going on? And he said, it's just a Friday. It's a Friday. Everyone get fuel, come back from work thing. I'm like, that's not a real thing. Like that never happened before. Unless was that because I lived in Taiwan for so long. But now I come back. I thought, has the British people have they developed like a
一个习惯
like a habit where every Friday they all rush to the what's it called? Petrol station.
加油站对
No, in English. And get fuel for some reason.
Right.
But then it was a second person and he was like something about Brexit. It's like drivers and something about Brexit, mate.
Okay. 不一样的
It started making it a bit more clear and then obviously the news. Why isn't?
对啊。所以呢，那一天我想说，奇怪，这是星期五的关系，所以大家都需要汽油吗？但是结果不是，结果是因为英国Brexit,
yeah. 脱欧，
没错。脱欧其实就是脱是什么意思？表演了，脱就是这个意思。
You need a little table, don't you?
这个意思。
Yeah. 脱衣服 but you need you need a little table to put your phone on, don't you?
不需要，没关系。
没关系。脱。
对，脱就是脱衣服。Take off， 脱鞋子，脱帽子。脱眼镜，这个脱是 take off 的意思，所以英国它脱欧了，
对，
所以它有欧洲的一个外套，它把它脱掉了，英国不再是 part of 欧洲
we're taking off Europe
没错，所以呢脱欧就是 Brexit Okay.
Some people, yeah.
怎么了
Just some people thought like, so Brexit, because we left the European Union, right? This club for European countries. And I'm not political. Everyone knows that. We'll ball one. I just ball one. So don't, because we'll ball one. So before anyone gets into it, don't bother writing anything because I'm not asking. The Brexit is and then people in the UK voted to leave.
Yeah.
I don't even think I was in the country at the time when people voted. So they voted to leave and leave won. But some people, I remember people asking, so England's not part of Europe anymore, right? So it's not in Europe anymore. We didn't move the country.
对啊.
It didn't, you know what I mean? We just put we didn't row closer to America or something. You know what I mean? We didn't put things on the boat. We're not in Europe anymore.
Bye.
Goodbye. No, we didn't move the country. Still in Europe. Just not in the European Union.
对啊，它只是一个组织，一个 organization。
对。
好 ，so anyway, Brexit 其实就是很简单的，就是很简单的脱欧这两个字。
脱欧，对。
对，没错。好，脱欧，那是因为英国脱欧的关系呢，所以住在英国的这些欧洲司机，他们都必须要回家了。对不对？他们都因为签证的关系，他们都必须要回家，所以他们不能开车送这些汽油到加油站。
Yeah, so it's something very it's probably more complicated than this, but
对
something, you know, a lot of the drivers who had worked for the fuel companies were European and they weren't allowed in or can't get in out, or then, you know, their visas or something, whatever it was.
对
So they thought, all right, I'm not going to come then. So they didn't bother coming. So
对啊，
危机，
危机，对，没错。好，那不能没有汽油怎么办？没有汽油怎么办？然后我们就看的新闻嘛，
走路
怎么可能走路去上班？
骑自行车，
这很像 like another version of lockdown， 就是你不能出门。
Yeah, you can't, right? So this is the exciting thing. It's not 很兴奋 but like this is the interesting thing is you can't leave. You have to search for fuel. Like I did the other day. I drove for a couple of hours around. I went to 9 different 加油站, and I found one queue. 8 of them were closed, and I found one queue, and I stayed in that queue for, I don't know, like 40 minutes or something, and then eventually got £20 worth, which is the limit. You can only have £20 worth of fuel. When I got there,
其实没有给你很多吧?
No, because so you can't like go and fill up tankers of it. Because people were filling up jerry cans, like they're filling up their car and then filling up cans, just loading their car with it because they think obviously everyone's going to die.
好自私哦.
It's selfish, yeah. But it's the same thing with
口罩，
卫生纸
yeah, 卫生纸口罩一样。
口罩 Taiwan, right? So just someone goes, someone mentions it. There might be an issue with dandelions or weeds or something. Everyone goes to buy weed killer immediately. It's just the entire weed killer population of stock goes out completely throughout the universe, and everyone's
太自私了这些人。
But then I guess everyone is thinking the same thing, no? Who are the people? Who are the people who are panicking? If everyone thinks they're not panicking, everyone I've spoken to, for example, will go. All the people that I talked to about outside, like that, what Linju, whatever, and they're all saying, "Oh, see, look, everyone's panicking."
他们
会说, "Oh, everyone's panicking." Did you get your fuel yet?
那你呢?
So what? Okay, so you're not panicking? No, we're not panicking.
谁啊?
They're not. Who are the ones who are panicking then?
对
It's either they're
没有老师啊，像那些上班就是开车要去上班的那些人啊。
Yeah, well, maybe.
对啊，一定的，就是每天都要开车开很远的那些人啊。
Yeah.
只是我们不需要，因为我们都在家。
Yeah.
我们就是开车去在 Mason Max， 还有我们的孩子去对比较远的学校，就这样而已。但是其他人如果他们开车去到很远的地方 ，maybe 1个小时的地方的公司上班的话，他们一定需要汽油。
So I mean, a lot of people will have to just work from home again, like you're saying, like it's another quarantine.
对啊，另外一种封城的一个现象。Anyway， 好，所以呢，我们就看了新闻。你今天早上在看新闻嘛？我们的 solution 是什么呢？Solution 呢，就是我们要招聘，招聘这个字
to recruit，
对，招聘这个字很棒哦 ，to recruit 就是招聘一些足够那什么对不对 ？HGV 的司机，或者我们给他们很多钱，让他们的薪水、他们的 salary 能够多到让他们觉得 OK， 我要来开车。
Yeah, so either you attract more people to the like the tank, not tanker, truck or fuel tanker driving business by offering more salary. And then you'll get people here who already live here, might want to work for them because it pays more and whatever. Bizarre. You'll get people, but then you'll have to increase prices of whatever. And it has an effect, but I guess that's a solution, isn't it? I think also the military are delivering 汽油 today.
对，今天他们来帮忙，就是帮忙大家送这些汽油。
Apparently, so I guess we won't be seeing these 排队 anymore.
不知道，可是才第一天呢 ，maybe 大家也是 go crazy.
Oh, still.
对啊。
Well, there's a lot of 加油站 to fill up.
对啊。
So, yeah.
So anyway, 对，没错。好，所以我们需要招聘这些司机，对，或者呢要去增加 to increase 他们的薪水。薪水就是 salary， 对，薪水。然后呢，这个汽油的危机就可以被解决 ，to be soluted， 被解决。
To have a solution.
Have a solution,
as in to solve the issue.
Be solved.
Yeah, to be solved.
To be solved. 被解决。
Salute. 对啊。
汽油危机。
对啊。Just 解决。And it's solved. 对啊。
对啊，被解决。
被解决呀。
这就是我们今天的单字。
不喜欢那个单字，你知道？
被解决。
被没关系，但是解决。
但是你说解决这个字。
很多次，
你记得吗？你记得
？I remember exactly where we were as well.
Yeah, 在哪里
？In that Japanese 工具店。
哦
Do you remember 那家乐福？
对
I can't remember what we were looking for.
那个 drill.
Was it a drill? And I was just walking around there, saying it over and over again.
解决。
他
在洗澡的时候。
No. Yep. No. Oh, you nearly got it. You got it.
Yeah.
No.
对，我记得解决。
I was in the 洗澡 I was saying 解决。
洗澡的时候啊，解决。
Yeah.
对。
Just saying it over and over again, yeah. But that's what I do though, to try and remember words. Is I've got to keep saying it to myself constantly. Unless it's like a good mnemonic, like 危机。
对。
危机 just sticks.
对。
Up my bum. 危机 okay.
好，我们来一个 quick vocabulary review.
Yeah, let's do a review.
然后第一个
Yep.
crisis.
Yeah.
危机。第二个看一下gasoline or petrol. 汽油。
What about 转机？
危机就是转机。
Do we?
That's the same.
Was that in there or was that just one you added?
这是我。
Oh right.
我自己加的。好，第三个 to recruit 招聘。第四个 to leave Brexit 就是 Brexit 是脱欧。对，好，再来是 salary 薪水。对，再来了 last one to be solved 被解决。要记得这个被 to be 要放在这个地方，被解决 the problem 被解决。
Right.
还有什么可以被解决
？Well, you say 我们的问题被解决。
问题被解决了。
What else can be 解决？ What about what? It's always just 问题。You can't just you can't solve anything else. Can you? A puzzle. That's a 问题 though as well, isn't it?
对啊，它也算是一个问题。In gangster.
Yeah.
In gang, right? The leader will say that's take him off or take him down or something.
Yeah.
That's also 解决。
解决 okay. But that's like solve. That's like a hidden read between the lines.
对。
Type thing, isn't it?
对，解决 say if the boss
take him out.
Yeah, if the boss give you the mission, take him out. Yeah. Take Tom out.
Let's solve this problem.
Yeah, 把 Tom 解决掉。的解决 in that context.
被 You were saying 把
Yeah.
You were suggesting them to go and solve to kill me.
To kill you, right?
Yeah.
把 Tom 解決掉。
Oh, okay. I thought we were doing 被 Yeah, no, that's kind of it,
right?
isn't it?
就只是这样而已嘛，哈。被解决就是问题 ，any problem 被解决。数学问题解决了吗？解决了。
但是这是
数学问题被解决了。
还有就是问题。
对，也是问题，也是 also 问题，对啊。
被解决。
好啦，希望在英国现在的 listeners 你们都有汽油哦。
Yeah.
Hope you all have 汽油。
Yeah, and you if not,
welcome 欢迎我们也我们一般 we have like half a tank but say we just drive up and as long as we don't go like too far like Newbury if we go to Newbury and back 对
we're gonna start having problems
对我们上个礼拜就去那个outdoor 是一个它是一个店然后是在卖那种就是你到外面骑脚踏车或是到外面露营的店叫 outdoors 在英国我们去那边看帐篷look for tents 记得吗然后上个礼拜我们去看帐篷这个礼拜我们就不能出门
We can't go. Yeah, we want to go, but we can't. It's all right. I think we have to wait 2个礼拜 anyway. 他们告诉我，他们会有 stock in like a couple of weeks. 但是我们要 because we want to go camping. Obviously, I want to take you to the Brecon Beacons and to the New Forest and stuff just to go camping. And I hope it's cold.
I don't.
Just for the snuggles and the 巧克力 and the marshmallows and the whatever and the barbecue.
I like your thinking. 我很喜欢你的 idea, 但是你的 idea 都是 based on without noise, without 很棒。就是如果是只有我跟你的话，在很冷的天气，然后我们把这个 set up 的帐篷，然后在晚上很冷的时候 we snuggle together, 然后这是我们2个很浪漫的时间。
It is a romantic,
但是 plus 3 kids.
Not quite so romantic, yeah.
没有很浪漫
Yeah.
但是我还是很 yeah, I support you. 我会支持你。
谢谢。I've actually watched a video of someone setting up a tent today, of that air tent thing. It looked really easy.
是不是
It was just literally just like, just unfold it,
对
stick the pump in, pump it up,
对啊
put some pegs in
yeah.
to hold it down. Done.
我还是觉得这样比较好啦
Whereas ETN with the poles, it's like you have to find the which poles and then through the things and then it's much more, but you pay for it, that you pay the premium, no, you pay the price.
对啊，这还是我觉得就是 to set up 是 part of the fun， 就是对那种很喜欢露营的人来说，把帐篷 set up 起来是很好玩，就是是一种成就，它是一种 achievement。但是对有3个孩子的爸爸妈妈来说，
对，这是不一样。
这是 Tom 的工作，我的工作就是 keep kids away，
control the
kids. control them， 然后 maybe 就是可以帮助 Tom 一点点。所以我就跟 Tom 讲说 ，maybe 我们买就是 pump one 会比较好。
Yeah，
对啊。
这样就好了。30秒。
30秒。就是对呀。
You did it real quick.
对啊。
And then you just put the thing back on, and that's it. It looks quite easy.
Yeah.
And then I guess you have to attach the inside, but like a lot of the times I would either that we just left the rooms like hooked in to the place, and you just fold it all up together. So when you just bless you twice, bless you thrice. Yeah. Oh, bless you.
4次了。
Quadrizzle.
对啊，所以出去玩就是要开心，出去玩就是要放松。Let's not stress us out。所以我们应该会买 air one, right?
Yeah, an air one, and then an air bed, and a snuggle 3000 or whatever their Taiwanese. It's just some.
Yeah, 它的名字叫 snuggle.
It's like snuggle blanket, snuggle bag, 2000.
Yeah, 好贵哦，但是 I put my whole body in there.
Yeah.
好舒服哦！你是马上哦，是 immediately 你进去之后就是好暖，就是
对
很舒服的那种那种软软的 soft， 非常的舒服。2000磅，2000 pounds， 谁可以买
？2000 pounds 是什么？那个 snuggle bag 吗？
对啊，
不是2000 pounds。
哦，不是吧？200。
It was like 180 pounds. Yeah,
yeah, 200. 对，200磅。那太贵了。
但是你摸那个袋子，然后一摸那个不一样的，那个很便宜的，you could feel the difference.
差很多
really different.
差很多。
The quality, you can just like.
对啊。
This one's the cheap one was.
对，因为 snuggle bag 它就是一个 proper blanket.
It actually felt like a quilt.
对，就是真的就是一个 quilt， 但是 for 露营。用的
yeah
是真的很舒服
yeah maybe we want that one, but we'll see how much we pay for the tent. If we pay a lot for the tent, then maybe not.
Yeah.
But you know我们的 budget. So, yeah, that's going to be exciting. Then we get it all in the car, pack it up, see if Darian wants to come.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she's going to be in the house for the weekend on her own.
她应该很开心吧
Maybe. I don't know. What was that? No, I think. Well, what was that? Like what did that? She likes to be 一个人, 但是 she also likes people. So.
Yeah. 有时候出去跟人家玩，有时候在家。
Yeah.
当 nerd.
Yeah, it's kind of like she does the stuff on her own, but she likes to be with people. Likes human contact. But she's coming middle November, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's right after 我们的第二剂疫苗。
Oh my God, I didn't tell you that story, but in brief.
11月。
We both got the first one like a month ago.
9月份 yeah.
And Eula didn't get any symptoms at all. A little bit of a sore arm.
对，我就是手臂有一点点痛。
一点点，对。And I got all of them. 症状。
所有的症状。你告诉大家你有什么症状？来，第一个。
So I had shivers, fever, aching bones, diarrhea, nausea, dead arm, like insomnia. I had that anyway, really, so it doesn't make much sense.
对。
失眠。
Yes.
What else?
大概就这些了啦。这样够多了啦，7个嘞。
I got loads.
对啊。
And Eula woke up with me going.
对。而且 Tom 他是在床上穿衣服睡觉 ，impossible.
Yeah.
但是那一天我需要把 jumper sweater 帮他穿衣服，我要帮他穿 jumper。
对。
好冷，然后你还在那边抖。
Yeah.
然后还要帮你穿裤子。
对啊。
然后这是你第一次，对不对？在床上睡觉穿衣服。
I don't wear clothes in bed. It's illegal where I come from. It's illegal. The police come around and they say, "Take that off, please." Sorry, officer.
没有，我是觉得这种经验的 experience 就是不好玩，但是就是很有趣，就是第一次看到他穿衣服睡觉。
对。
好奇怪。
Then you put on it, but I still 很冷。
很冷，对，他的手真的就是冰的，你的手都是冰的。
Yeah.
然后你就是要一直抖，然后都不能动。然后大概20分钟、30分钟，你就不动了。
Yeah.
你不动之后，我又摸。
I think you felt my breath, didn't you? Yeah.
那我摸你的心脏，我就摸 Tom 的心。我说还呼吸吗？你还活着吗 ？Still alive？ 因为他突然就抖，然后就不动了，然后有点吓到。
Sorry, I was alive. I was just I stopped shivering.
Yeah.
I regulated my. I was concentrating so hard. 是注重 Is it that? No. 注意力吗？
对，你的注意力。
我的注意力是
不要抖。
Stop. Like 听懂。
不要动。
No, I was concentrating so much. I couldn't stop it. And I managed to stop it.
好好笑。
Well, because I know it perpetuates. It's like it's fake.
可是这是你的身体的 reaction， 就是因为你很冷，所以你的身体要抖。To shiver to make energy 呢
？No, 但是 well, I mean, 我不是医生 we're not doctors. 但是this is just a reaction to your immune system fighting off the virus, right? And I think it's trying to get rid of heat or something, or gain heat or something. But you're not really cold. It wasn't cold in the room. Mm-hmm. It was hotter than room temperature. Do you know what I mean? A couple of weeks ago, it was sweaty.
Yeah.
Even with the windows open, it was hot.
Yeah.
We had to have an industrial fan on.
Yeah.
That's not a lie. We actually do have like a big industrial fan, which is real big. But I was still cold. So it was just a virus. It was just messing around with my body.
Yeah.
I wasn't. So like that's why I was trying to control it, because I was under the quilts wearing jumper and tracksuit bombs, like wads and like, but I know I'm like, you're not actually cold. It's just your body fighting this thing off, and it's trying to regulate and whatever. All right, I'm just trying to just stop it, because it actually hurts after a while. The intense shivering.
对，你的肌肉会痛。
对，你的肌肉痛。对啊。Because I get 很紧 and Anyway.
对啊，所以11月我们要第二季，我们要打第二季疫苗。
Yeah, I'm hoping this one's better. But what you should prepare for
是我
is me to just get smashed by it.
Oh.
No, me to get smashed by it and just be in bed. I think maybe if on day one, as soon as I started feeling the achy bones and stuff, I just went to bed and took paracetamol and tried to sleep. Because sleep is when it happens, isn't it? All the magic of the morpha.
对啊，就是你的身体要 shut down， 然后让它休息。
对啊，所以我需要很多睡觉。
有可能是我啊，因为有很多人都说，如果你打疫苗的话，第一次你如果没有感觉，你第二次会很不舒服。
对，
有可能是我是第二次会很不舒服，然后你第二次会还好。
Maybe, hopefully.
对啊。
But I mean, I managed to fight through. It was like 3 days of it. I had it and it got bad on day 2. And I shut down on day 3. I remember I was sitting at the dinner. I fought through day 1 and 2, still taking you guys to the school and driving around and going to Tesco's or whatever it was. And fighting through it. I should have been resting, I guess, but fighting through it. And then day 3, I sat at the table with you.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have to go to bed. I don't think I can sit here anymore. I have to go to bed now. And you were like, okay, go to bed.
Yeah.
And I was like, you sure? You said, yeah, go. I just couldn't sit there anymore. I was just like, my whole body was like, screaming. And it was the fatigue thing that got me like so much. It's you just feel like so.
对，就是你累的时候，就是你的身体在告诉你要休息了。
You need to 休息，
你不可以再动，不可以再做什么，你就是休息。But 我知道很 tough， 因为 Tom he just want to be supportive， 他只是想要跟着我，陪着我和孩子们，他不想要一个人去休息。所以你才会 fought through 这么多天。
For as long as I could.
对啊。
Then it just But that half a day, even that half a day, I think I went up at like 5 o'clock or something, but even going to bed early helped.
对，真的。
The feeling, because the next day I felt a bit better. I felt a bit achy because I remember we went to Tesco's and we talked to that WWF guy, the Dongwu the charity.
对，我记得。
他告诉我们很多的东西。
Yeah.
We said no. After it, he's like... Because we want to donate. So we want to donate also to charity, by the way. That's another thing. So we want to donate to, we've already done, donated to Team Trees and all that kind of stuff because the environment we feel is important. And we also want to donate to charities that we feel personally that, because charity is a very personal thing, isn't it? Very personal.
而且你很难去找到一个你可以真的相信的 charity，
相信是很重要，
相信真的很重要，就是你要看到你是真的有在帮助。
对啊，他们会放你的钱，他们会投资你的钱在哪里，你需要看 and so
而且很难啦。
One of these big massive organizations like Oxfam or wherever it was, they they've had troubles in the past where they've not been putting the money where they're supposed to. So some of these little charities are probably better. And obviously we have Woman Your Hides and I feel quite passionate about kids and helping kids. So I think maybe that will be a charity to do. And we talked to a guy with animals. We like animals as well, but
是啊，可是就是对啦，就是很难看到说我们在帮什么。
对，
很难看到。对啊， so maybe 下个礼拜的故事可以是
charity
基金会。
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called 基金会。
Yeah, maybe we should.
Yeah.
Anyway.
谢谢大家。
So,
希望你们喜欢今天的故事。对不起，我的声音很像 Yula 阿妈。
我们的力气一点点低。
但是我们爱你们，然后我们就算 even though 我们生病了，我们还是想要录广播，跟你们聊聊天，然后度过你们的星期一。你有什么话要说吗？
We do have, obviously, as the advert, as the thing told you beforehand, Mandarin Monkey is not just a podcast. We're an edutainment and Mandarin learning platform. So what does that mean, Tom? What does that mean? It means you can get lessons with Mandarin Monkey. We have a bunch of amazing Mandarin teachers, native speaking teachers, mainly from Taiwan.
没错。
They can teach you a broad range of topics. We have teachers who have a massive business background, have a medical background. We even have one that's a bit like a fortune teller.
Yeah.
And can tell you about Eastern medicine and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So
before you take lessons, try free lesson.
Oh, yeah.
然后跟我们的老师聊聊天。
Yeah.
然后 talk about your learning purpose, learning goals.
你的目标。
你的目标，或者是你的 maybe 你已经有了你的 learning material， 你想要用你的 material to have lessons. It's fine.
Yeah.
都可以的。Just tell your teachers and talk to them. 看你喜不喜欢他们。Okay.
如果你是 a beginner, upper beginner 还是 like maybe an intermediate 中文 learner, and you need a 挑战, you need a challenge, but you also you think to yourself, hey, I want my 中文 to now improve dramatically, quickly. Try 密集课. The Mandarin Monkey Intensive course is absolutely available and ready to rock and roll right now. You can find it on our website. If you go to mandarinmonkey.com, at the top it says intensive course.
没错。谢谢你们收听，谢谢你们收看，希望你们星期一都过得很开心哦。Remember to go and get petrol. Yay! 爱你们，再见。
再见，拜拜。